Reborn Dominion is a multi-gaming community that is focused on providing a rich environment for gamers to do what we do best, game. By bringing together all of our tight-knit communities that focus on specific games or genres, we are not only able to drive competition and fun activities, but also provide our members with the resources and tools through the Reborn Dominion network to enjoy their gaming experience at the highest level. We have a division system for our clans, as well as community games for everyone to play. We also have a systems department for our technical members and a media department for the creative ones. Joining Reborn Dominion is a simple process that involves simply signing up on the website with the link in the description below to the registration page. After email validation, you're signed up. You're now part of the Reborn Dominion community. When you join the Teamspeak, you can poke any tagged member for your recording permissions. If you'd like to join a core division, you can apply to them individually as seen here on the screen. A core division is an entity within Reborn Dominion that has its own leadership focused around one game. Cores have their own set of forums, including static pages and a calendar, their own system of ranks, and their own space in Teamspeak. They are, in effect, their own clan. Cores have a captain, lieutenants, and other ranks that the captain determines is necessary for the core to operate. They may have competitive teams, dedicated servers, regular events, or in-house tournaments. Captains are given the ability to run their division how they see fit. They control who may join and any rules pertaining to their division. The first step is to speak to your captain. Your core division may have multiple ranks that exist between newly joining as a member and lieutenant. Your captain will be able to point you into the right direction, though some common things will always remain constant, such as recruiting new members, participating in or running events, being active, and displaying leadership-like qualities. Speak to your captain and see if there's anything specific they need help with. You may also take the initiative to run your own event, though speak to your captain first just to make sure they're okay with it. A startup core division is a new core within Reborn Dominion and on its way to its full sovereign operation. Startups are only allowed the lieutenant rank until someone suitable is capable and willing to step up to the rank of captain. As a core in its infancy, they are given the support from Reborn Dominion by having a supporting member of operations be involved, train the new lieutenants, and get it going to the right direction. Startups will be promoted to a full core once a few key criteria have been met. They have someone ready to be promoted to captain, there's no conflict within the division, they can recruit on their own without help from operations, and they're able to maintain activity. Each startup is supported by the operations department, whether by a lieutenant colonel or another member of operations. Speak to them and simply ask if you were able to step up to become a lieutenant. In startup games, the most important things are recruiting and activity. Putting effort into at least one of these will drastically improve your odds. A community game is simply a game that we play in Reborn Dominion, but it's not a core. Not every game has the support from members to turn it into a core, or there's simply no reason to have leadership involved. For example, Minecraft is a community game because leadership is just not needed. Members just play the game. Any person is able to join Reborn Dominion and play any community game with us at any time. Starting a new division can be done by any member of the Reborn Dominion community. The process is very similar to core and community games. The full write-up can be found in the video description below, though here are the steps summarized. Step 1. Submit a division request form and state whether you'd like to be leadership of the new division or whether you believe it should exist as a community game. The former indicates you'd like to start up your own core, and the latter indicates you'd simply like to have Reborn Dominion support a game that you're currently playing. Step 2. Operations will validate your request and react accordingly. As a note, operations will regularly gauge community interest in certain games and may start them up without a member request. At this point, they'd exist as a startup, and you're always welcome to speak to a member of operations about becoming a lieutenant in one of those. Reborn Dominion consists of 3 departments: Operations, Systems, and Media. First, I'll discuss the Operations department, which covers all of the gaming side of things. As we see here, we have lieutenants in both the startup and core divisions. They report into the lieutenant colonel or another member of operations if they're a startup, or into their captain if they're a core division. Above them, we have the operations administrative staff, which consists of the brigadier generals. The head of operations is the lieutenant general. The systems department is responsible for all of the technical side of Reborn Dominion. This group includes programmers, server administrators, and the like. They ensure our services are up, active, and functioning properly. They also handle any game servers we have. Systems doesn't follow the same military rank style as operations does, and simply have members and administrators. The head of systems is the CTO. Lastly, our media department is where all of our creative members hang out. They help create images and video for our members' systems and operations. They may help with requests or showcase their own private work. The ranks for media is similar to systems, where they do not follow a military style and simply have members and administrators, which is all head by the CTO. To get involved, your best option is to simply speak with the next rank above you. If you're part of a corps, speak to your lieutenant or captain and ask if there's anything that they need help with. If you're not in a corps and just part of the community, feel free to speak to a member of operations, which is lieutenant colonel and above. If you're interested in joining the media department, feel free to contact someone in media or the CTO, Zen. Are you a coder or programmer? Then the systems department may be the place for you. If you're interested in helping out or creating something that might help us, please contact the CTO, which is Zen. Lastly, we're always looking for people who stream, and we do have our own Twitch streaming page. If you're interested in streaming, message someone in operations. In the video description, there's a link to a post that explains a bit more for the Twitch side of things. To conclude, I hope this gives a little bit more insight on what Reborn Dominion is, some of the ranks that we have, and how to get more involved with some of them, as well as showcase some of the departments that we have. If you have any comments or feedback, feel free to leave them below, or you can message Sergeant Canadian directly with anything that you may add. Thank you all for watching, and have a great day. Toodles!